because that angle is damn important, okay? That angle is really important. If you want to contain the boot, if you want to do all this, and then you might not like the boot play the same, but it's inherent to cop that snare a little bit, especially if you're playing teams that run the counter, run the power over the crash, okay? All right, let's go to the next thing. I'm wearing them out. Oh, wait, back up. Can you back up just a minute? Oh, hold on, right. That's good. Go ahead. All right, now, when Coach Saban first came to LSU, we were talking, and we were talking business and everything, and I said, very proudly, I like to say, guys, I said to him, Coach, I've had 10 first team All Southeastern Conference snow stops. 10. 3 of them made it first team twice. And we played 0, and we played shade. We've not played tilt. And he calmly said to me, well, we're going to play tilt. And I said, yes, sir. What I did, learning to play the tilt, I had a boy, some of you might remember this guy's name, Henry Thomas, who was a great NFL player for the Vikings. Henry started in those times, 10 years for the Vikings. Started his first game and made all pro 7 times and played the tilt. So guys, I got on the damn phone. Hey Henry, I got to put this damn tilt shit. You got to help me. And that's where I really developed some of my concepts was listening to him. He played it for, you know, I mean, the guy been in there playing tilt for you know, since the damn flood and everything. So that's who I went to for some information, and that's how I developed some of my concepts. I was fortunate to have a guy that, you know, that's the big was playing. And somebody asked me the other day, they said, would you play tilt if you were doing it again, would you play tilt? I probably wouldn't. Although I really enjoyed coaching it, I'd probably play 0 and even play shade. I probably wouldn't play the tilt, actually. I asked Joe Green one time, I said, Joe, why do y'all play the tilt in Pittsburgh? He said, because that's what Coach Noel wants us to play. And I understand that answer a hell lot better now than I did then.
What is your reasoning? Why wouldn't you play?
I don't have any reason I wouldn't. I just think it's more different. Yeah, it's really good. You get about, in fact, Thursday, that's what I done. I can read that something from 0 to 1 or shade. It's really a different teaching job. As much yacht walking as you see today. We got it done, but I'm not sure I would do it against today's office. Let's go say it. Go ahead. Now this is under oath, Coach, and this again is the one gaps concept, and I ain't gonna spend a hell of a lot of time on it. Now you see we play the field. Because the old toes under and then under oath. Alright, then under shade, and I just show you this. This can be a call in the huddle. Stop it right there, please. This can be a call in the huddle, or as we talked about a while ago, now we're 2-gapping this guy, and we've moved him from a 3 to a 2. And he might be a 2 eye if that damn guard split big. Y'all see what I'm saying? So if we talked about this, y'all want to hear that. We talked about this. Let me tell you. When we play in 2-gap, if the split's normal, I'm gonna play head up on that. If the split's big, I'm gonna, after they get in their damn stance, I'm gonna move my ass to an inside location. I do not want to get split away from my gap. But what's hard on fellas is this, to play on one of these coaches says that dance a lot of questions about the coverage, which I really appreciate. He told me we play a lot of 2-eye. Okay? Let me tell you what's hard, I think, about playing 2-eye. Come here. Listen, I'm on the inside eye of this guard. Today, people do such a great job of coaching the rub block, the combo block. Here's the center. So Coach step on the step. He's going to bang my ass right here. Okay? Now come on. Now you take the over, you go down to the second level. Yeah, that's hard to block. It's hard block. It's hard on the 7 technique, Coach, you and I talked about 7. The tackling in, the tackling tight end, rubbing to the second level on a 7 technique is a bitch. On a 6 technique, it's a bitch. So if you play that guy inside on that eye on tight split, hell, you put him in there where they like this. So if they got a normal split, I'm gonna play his ass head up. If they got a wide split, then I'm gonna move him after they get their ass in them stances. I'm gonna move him. Okay, that's just me. All right, now under shade, this is give it to me right call, which means put the ball again to the tight end, but we're playing 2 here, and we're playing heavy. Let me tell you another little thing that I think is good, and I'm just throwing this out. Anytime, let me tell you this. This is the way I determine how wide that this end will play. All right? He's got a 2 in here, which means he's got an A-gap player out of this guy. He's going to tighten this down. If he had a tilt nose, he would tighten it down. If he's got an adjacent player in 3 technique, he can play wide. That's little, but that's big. You want to help them all you can. Align for success. Help them all you can with a ladder, because it all starts with get your ass lined up. So anytime you see how we got him in here now? Because he's got an A-gap player playing a 2 technique. He don't need to be that far out there. Because now he's created another damn bubble, and what we don't want is 2 bubbles. Because we got 2 backs in the backfield. Okay? Go ahead. Under shade may be something you want. If you got an A problem with the roll dive and everything, just play it under shade rather than under. Now you put a 2 technique in there and walk backward. Does that make sense? What would Alabama? I was telling you guys, what would Alabama on about 94, I guess, man. Anyhow, we have a real problem underneath with the roll dive. Fullbacks need to read his nose good, making a real tight cut back into the about 8. And the linebacker was having a problem. He was scooping as hard, or having a hard. They weren't breaking it, but they kept moving the chains on us. And so to solve the problem, we just made a 2 call. We put it down 3 technique in there, playing 2 gap, and he played 8 gap. And we made the ball go 1 hole wider and flatter, and the linebacker just stepped up. We solved the problem with a big body. We just put a big body in there rather than we didn't sit our ass in under. We played under shade. Okay. Put a big body in it, and that's one of my rules. A problem gap, put a big body in it. All right, and this is split. Now all this is the same thing. This is under, and we moved him from tilt to 2. So we're playing under split. Or you might call it under G. Some people call it under G. It gives you another look is basically what it does. It really changes one guy, and that's this guy right here. You're still playing 30 and whatever. This is a give it to me left call, which is always to the tight end. And what give it to me means is give me the bubble left. That's what he's basically saying. We want to reduce right, and we want the bubble left. Give it to me left, give it to me right. That's what give it to me means. Now, I ain't saying that's the best way to do it, but that's the way Coach Saban did it, and that's what I'm showing you. There's the bubble, and it's a give it to me left call to the right. All right, what's next? Okay, zone alert. Zone alert. Zone alert. When you hear the word alert, it tells the safety that we are now rotating off the flow of the fullback. Okay? Alert. You're going to see 2 coverages that I got to show you here. Zone alert is the fullback read with the safeties. Okay? Alert means that we're going to read it down. You're going to see that in a minute it's going to be 1 alert. And that's going to be planted in a man concept. Zone alerts and the zone concept, one alert is a man-to-man concept, same thing. Now, we're doing this with the safeties. We are foxing the safeties down on the fullback. And the call before the snap is fox, fox, fox. Fox tells everybody that it's zone coverage. When we go to one alert, you're going to hear it say, keep. It's the same thing, except they're working on being man coverage. Fox, keep, same thing. They're working on the floor of the fullback. Now, the corner, Fox tells the corner, away from the flow, man to man. You're man to man. The corner away from the flow of the fullback. The other guy's playing bump, he's going to bump, and he's going to work. So that safety is rotating according to the flow of the fullback.
Coach, you go out to the corner away from the fullback and away from the flow of man to man.
Yes, sir. You lock in Yeah. You lock it down, coach. The fullback, let's say the fullback goes this way.
Okay.
Here's your support guy, here's your middle of the field guy, and you lock that corner back down over there, man. Away from the flow, you take this player, that's a receiver, you take him out of the Okay, that's a zone concept. All right, go ahead, run the next one. You're doing a hell of a job. All right. Here it is right here, coach. We foxing, there's the fullback, we man-to-man on the backside, we bumping and working to the third here. This is your run support guy. This is your middle of the field.
Safety gonna rock curl.
I'm sorry.
Is the safety gonna rock curl for it?
Yes. Right. Now, this is what that I've been talking about, and I said last night, because I didn't mean to be funny or anything, but I wasn't trying to be funny in the end, but y'all see it on TV all the time, and coach does it. You ought to be able to tell them that, because you got a good knowledge of it. That is the thing people are doing in college football today, guys. You ain't doing it behind the goddamn tackle, okay? And I can remember when I didn't know how to do it. I used to see Brother Oliver in Alabama, he could goddamn safety be able to make the tackle for no gain. I'd say, ah, damn, how can they do that? I didn't know how to do it. But what people are doing now is making 8-man front with the safeties inside out, as opposed to the way all of us used to do it, supporting from outside in. And you know, you hear the TV guys that don't know shit that always say about us, that was a bad call. Well, hell yeah, it was. It didn't work, so they smart enough to pick it up. Or if it's a touchdown, they say, well, I was going to hell call. Yeah, I can smart enough to figure that too. I hate it in those seconds. You know what I'm saying? And busting is something they never won a game. There's one on ESPN. I'm old enough to know. Remember, it was
Coach, the Sam backers, the flat player, you contain with the 5 and the Sam's the flat player?
Yes. Right, and this guy's gonna rob the girl. I show it the other way. And this is important too, because I think that's good. I mean, blocking that guy. Now here's the fullback this way. There's your support player, there's your middle of the field player. And we're foxing off the fullback this way. Okay, so now I'm not doing them tackles. I mean, you got a lot of
corner away from you.
Go ahead with the next one. You look at this real quick. Here comes the guy, here goes the guy in the middle of the field. Fullback going that way, we play a man on the backside. Here you go. Fullback going this way. Here comes your inside support player. He's going to lock up man-to-man. He's going to bump on this side. And there's your 8th defender right there. Now, hold stop right here. This is one I found. Coach Saban. And this is when Coach Saban first came to LSU. And I'm telling you, the damn safeties almost drove his ass crazy, okay? Because he coaches the secondary. And he wants them safeties. He wants those guys, and that's one of the things about the TV guys, they'll say, well, the safety is the second leading tackler. They must not be worth shit on defense. Or you hear them say that? But in today's operation, you want the safety to be one of your leading towers. I mean, hey, that's the damn plan. So now we're going to bring this one down, and I'm telling you, guys, this is horseshit play by the secretary, okay? But this was what we had when we first got it. He's got safety in having to knock your ass in the next week, okay? But we didn't have them because we didn't have one support type guys. We had little guys that wanted to hit us. Okay. What about this? Right here, we see the plug. The fox. Go ahead. There you go.
So the fullback's in one place like that.
There's full. There's just full. Fox on the floor. Okay, now here he is. Now stop it, hold a minute too. Do you do this? This is slot coverage, okay? So what we're doing is actually what this is, I'm wrong. This is one alert, which is man concept, and we got max coverage. I'm not talking about it. Go ahead, son, I'm sorry. All right, now we talked about this last night. Go ahead and shove it back to me. We talked about this last night, and we got to talk about this, which was good. Now, hold right there. All right, now we want the linebacker because he knows there's to support safety. We want the linebacker to spill that ball outside. Remember how we talked about that last night? So y'all got a bit. The linebacker's going to go get the damn lead fullback, but he knows where the support safety is, and he's going to spill the ball accordingly.
So he's a half gap player.
Yeah, we got this two-gap guy.
Yeah.
Just simply because we don't need to get on the damn corner like that one right here.
Okay.
He got on the damn corner, it's bad luck. And safety's a bad time. Like I said, you gotta remember this is Nick's first year there, and we really weren't very good at it, although we were good at it in that ballgame, we weren't very good at some of the things that he wanted to do or we wanted to do. If you can start that over now, let's look at that. Y'all with me on that? This linebacker though, he's gotta know, and brother used to do this. Brother would make a "I'm here" call by the safety. I'm here. And that tells 7 to spill the ball here to the unblocked player. That ain't very good execution out of those two guys, but it gives you a picture. I just have to find out. Look through some of that stuff. Get ready for the plan. Where you can see the linebacker spilling the ball to the unblocked player. Because you don't look like you. You don't look.
No, that's, we play there.
Okay, good. Yeah.
You guys say that to be a little bit hospital to try to bring them out.
Listen to me. The whole lecture now, if you look, is 21 personnel. We ain't playing that concept with spread offense. Or that's 2 backs and a tight end in the damn game. If you ain't got that in the game, that's what we're talking about. If that ain't in the game, then you ain't seeing that shit. It's got to be run down, and it's got to be personnel in the game. That ain't your best pass coverage defense. Play action. You got to coach like shit on play action. Okay? It ain't optimal. This is run concept. It's run concept. It's 2 backs in the backfield, and there's a tight end in the game. That's what, but we won't play according to that. Listen, guys, there's one thing that, I had such fun watching the Patriots. We got 6 kids that play Belichick, play on the team. I got 2 defensive linemen on the team and everything. I know Belichick's was a flood. My best friend was a defensive lineman in the Giants for 10 years. And so I'd go to camp every year with the Giants. And Belichick was fortunate about it. Of course, he would speak with it, but he was fortunate and everything. But I watched, I got a lot of concepts from the Giants back in those 1980 teams. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, Bill Belichick was doing the same thing today and whooping people's ass that he was doing way back in the 80s at the New York Giants. They 2-gapping people on the run down, and they get them hips up and coming across that damn line. It's very hard when it's passing. I believe this. If there's one thing I believe, and watching them this year has just made it so much more evident in my mind. If there's one thing that we all need to do, is we need to teach our kids to play situational. I told Coach Armstrong one night, I said, Coach, you do a great job of situation and build this way. Well, what do you think the game's all about? Yes. He was so funny. One time I was on Thursday. I was watching the kickoff, and I just think I was standing there because I wasn't involved in the special team. And I said, Coach, it's all five, it's all five. And he said, that's where I was. Almost all five. I said, yes, sir. And then I started using that shit. One night, a official walked over to me, he said, Pete, you're 5'15", you left five, almost all five. I said, yeah, that's where I want him. All that. I'm a fast learner, man. Learn shit quick. And I know I stayed around so long. But situations, it's a game of situations. It's going to be, you make a nice play on first down, it's going to be second long. You need to play, your kids need to play accordingly. And they need to understand situations. I take all the defenses and put them in families. This family is this family is this family. And when we call the defense, they associate it with family. This is a man blitz. It means you got to scratch and damn claw to fake the quarterback because we play man-to-man behind. This is a stunt. We're calling this because we think that they're going to run the football. You need to be quick off the ball, you need to have your pads low, and you need to get to your gap responsibility and then work off of it. This is a game. We think they're going to throw the football. So we're calling tattoo, which is a game for us. It's a pass. They understand, coach their ass, not each other, coach their ass to where they understand what you're trying to accomplish with each call. There's a reason that you make the call. You know the reason you make the call. Make sure the guys who play in this shit for you understand. That's helped me so much over the years. That's helped me so much. I used to have these little simple guys, the kids, they laugh ass off it, but they will never forget it, okay? When I think you're going to go a hard count, you get a certain day and it's fourth down, and I know damn well you ain't going to gamble on this thing, but you go up, you bring the offense up there, the quarterback goes, and all that shit, Before they do it, I do this, which looks like a damn idiot on the side, okay? But what I'm telling them is, watch the ball. Hard count coming. And they look at each other. And sometimes when they're being wise asses, they'll do this to each other. But I want them to tell each other because I know that hard count is coming. Okay? A lot of times I do this to the front people or whatever, I'll do this. I realize this won't be a pass. I want to make sure they understand this, and I do this. Start your engines, gentlemen. They're going to throw the football. It is in the next lecture, I think it is. I got things that I want the line and the linebackers, as well as the secondary, the line and the linebackers to know when the team comes out of the huddle. that arrow. Because we don't want to kill them in their head, you know what I'm saying? So we'd be spilling the ball to the 20 linebacker right here. But that's really good concept, especially if you get that safety predetermined, 9 reps, gets that safety down to the weak side, under 8. Okay? Good, really good defense. I like the shit out of it. Nine rep with this talk. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's 9 reps. Go ahead. Oh, solid 3 buzz tape. Go ahead and show the next one. This is the same as 9 reps. Okay? I mean, this is the same as air. Except now you're playing it in a 2 game. It's rather than you still overloaded to the strong inside, I mean the tight inside. But you're now playing you're playing 2 gappers. We call that under solid, it's under air, it's 2 gap. It's just like under is the under over. It's the concept is under over being 1 gap to concept and under being 2. Solid is a 2 gap speed system. And is 1 gap. Which we think is the best of both worlds. What's next? I got anything else next? And this is that's it. That's the next one. Now listen, here's my tip, and I hope something, there was something there that could be useful to you. Making the adjustments to different things, like pair calls, what to say, or like a pirate call. Or if you got a pirate call, you got to know alerting that he's got to contain the drop back or point out to you. See, I think little things, I'm a believer in little things mean all these. If you take care of the little things, the damn big things don't get so big. I had a sign in my meeting room, and every time it'd be a little thing that we would screw up, I would take the pointer and point to the sign, little things. 3 feet, ladder, 2 heavy, ladder, you know where to fit, you know, something like that, and get a run, and I'd be like, little things. Take care of the little things. One day I didn't point the corner, something happened, and one of the kids said to me, go. You gonna point at? He said, point a little thing. And I thought, shit, pay attention on what I want to do. Coach the little things. Teach them the little things. In 1980, when I didn't get that damn nose guard, come around there on that pause, I learned to make that spike ball with the nose, and we could keep that up. If you learn to make a communication call and do that kind of stuff, I really believe it would be helpful. And I hope some of this will. Anyways, that's it. Thanks a lot, guys.